What's up, everybody? It's your boy, General Little Sake, back from the battlefield, trademark. So, today's episode will be a different episode, mostly because this will be a filler episode. What do I mean by filler episode? Mostly, we won't talk about a lot about the Pokemon content because we're just gonna basically just go through what we gotta go. So, right now, we're gonna talk to this guy. Let's see. Oh, quick side note about this house. If you guys want a different Pokemon to trade, this kid will definitely trade you his Onix for a Weaving So, let's see. Oh, that's a Weaving I meant Spellsprout. No, I wrote. The thing is, we have a Weaving I mean, a Bellsprout. Why am I keep saying Weaving We have a Bellsprout I caught. That I didn't feel like showing you guys to record. But if you guys want an Onix, there you go. You can get yourself an Onix, even though you can get an Onix in the cave where we're about to go in a couple of hours, I guess you would say. But we're gonna explore the little town right now. So this guy, well, basically, he will help you understand the basics of Pokemon logic. If you don't know, if it's just mostly for all the beginners. So since we already beat Falkner in the last episode, we don't really need advice, but I'll just show you guys what I mean. And my biggest fear, honestly, is going back to school. It's not like I wasn't bad at school. I just wasn't. I don't know. Wait, someone's calling me. Let's see. Nice out. Okay, you know, it's really hot. Super hot, like over 90 degrees where I'm from, and I can't stand it. I personally love the cold. Winter is my thing. I can't stand the heat, but that's a little side note today. So we'll go in here, and we're going to talk to these kids. Are they playing Game Boys in school? You know, that's the thing about trading, especially in the early generation of the Pokemon game. It was so hard to trade. You know, because you need the adapter that a lot of kids didn't have. So I never quite understood why you want to trade. I get the concept so you can share, with other people, interact with other people, but half the time I'd never, traded and did that. I never got me an Alakazam. I never got me a Machamp. So I really disappointed because you had to trade those Pokemon to get, so they can evolve. So here's our teacher. He's going to teach us some Pokemon logic. Honestly, that would have been awesome in real life. If when I was back at middle school, high school, maybe even a little bit of college, they taught us some Pokemon stuff. But of course, we don't live in the Pokemon universe, so that would never apply. Yeah, I decided to skip all that because we don't need to do that. We got to go and do things in this filler episode. So as I was saying earlier before, filler episodes can either be two things in the community when it comes to anything television in that spectrum. Is either you like fillers or you don't. And I'm kind of on the between side. You can have a great filler and you can also have a very bad filler. There's a lot of animes I can suggest that, but I feel like I want to do a top 10 on fillers and top 10 bad fillers. On another when I'm done with this walkthrough. If you guys would enjoy that, I don't know, let me know. But I definitely want to do a top 10 on Pokemon episodes from each region. I think that'd be really awesome. I gotta do that with my partner though, cause like I'm Batman, he Robin, Big O. He's coming to the channel soon, hopefully later down the line. But I'm definitely got some plans in the work for the future, cause I love doing this stuff. Okay, let's see what she says. For the nicknames she's given to her Pokemon, okay. I thought this was the name changing person, but I don't think it is quite yet. Nothing interesting here. Now let's go up to, I think this is Route 36. There you go. See, I told you guys. Route 36. Okay, nothing really interesting here, you guys. There's gonna be hints of you're gonna be stuck because of these trees that apparently that dance, and the people somehow can't figure out how to solve that solution. So we gotta help them out, because they're clueless without us. So let's check in here if there's any Pokemon. But first, let me show you. Look. Okay, nothing happens. Alright, let's see any brand new Pokemon. Why am I going out? There we go. I hope it'd be a Growlithe, cause I don't think we really need a Growlithe, cause you got our boy Akuino with us, but we don't need it. We'll just run away. There we go. So let's go through here, because that's all we really can do right now. Remember this, guys. This is a filler episode. It could be good or it could be really bad. We don't know. Mostly I want to make because there's going to be a lot of fillers in Pokemon in general, especially in the games. There's going to be some things that are really not important, but we just have to, progress through them. So that's why I figure we can just do probably around 10 fillers in this series. We're just going to do we're just going to just go pass by them, just go through them, and basically what I want to do, just talk about random stuff. Nothing really too much about the Pokemon universe or anything Pokemon content related. I know that sounds kind of weird because this is the Pokemon game, but the most important things later we will talk about Pokemon stuff when they really count. So basically, if you just want to listen to me talk, that's fine by me. I have no problem. I don't get paid for this. Believe me, I wish I do. So basically, if you beat Falkner, he'll give you a special reward, the Miracle Seed. Because if you don't beat Falkner at this point, he will push you back until you beat Falkner. So keep that in mind. No, keep that in mind, you guys. There you go, Tentai. So let's go here into the forest, or patch of grass, see if we can spot any new Pokemon. I know there's two new Pokemon you can actually catch. It is an Ekans and a Wooper. So who knows? Maybe one of them could be our new partner in crime. But sadly not. We won't want that. Okay, let's see what this guy wants. I haven't seen you around before, so you think you're our... See, I told you. I'm so slow. But I'll try to read. Let's see. Youngster Albert, I think that was his name. Albert. Oh, is he Spanish? Alberto? No? Albert, did it have to be Spanish? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. Pokemon is all about the white kids, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Scratch that. Okay, so we're gonna face this Pokemon. Let's see. Okay, we're putting the work in. We're tackling. So today's episode, let's talk about school. Since we already passed that school classroom, I guess you can say. I like school a lot, you guys. I know a lot of people I've talked to and read online and seen those, documentaries, about school life. I actually didn't have that kind of problem, I really feel like school saved me in a lot of ways. I wasn't the nicest person when I was young, and I'm not really proud of it. I've done some pretty bad things in the past. I probably won't go into too much detail because, you guys don't really care. But I want to say, school is important. I don't want to say it's not important, because there are some important things that school can teach you that you can't teach you, somewhere else. You know what I mean, you guys. Especially, I feel like I don't know if I'm the perfect person to talk about this type of subject, but to me, I understand to be an outsider in a kind of a way. A little bit. I tried it one time. It didn't feel good. I guess in a way, I love to talk to people. I love to, just meet new people, hear, what they got, and, and all that palaver, I guess. I don't know really how to describe this, but for anybody I know tells me in person or writes online, how they say school is terrible, school is bad, don't go to school. I can't speak for them. I can only speak for myself, but I really like school, and I said that again. But because I got experience that, yes, sometimes people are not gonna like you. That's just a fact. People like you or hate you, and a long time ago, I hated when people didn't like me, and I always saying, why you guys don't like me? And I tried so hard, to be liked. I guess that's why I was kind of like the class clown in a way. Also because I was kind of dyslexic, and it was hard for me to understand subjects because of my disability, to process things. So I decided to become the class clown. I loved it. People liked my sense of humor. I don't know why now. If you think about it, it still hasn't changed, but I appreciate it. I know some people I actually met at school who were kind of like loners, they kind of ate by themselves. They were the weird kids, and I always try to, be their friends in a way. I know one time this kid, I won't mention names in this video because first of all, I haven't asked them about this, but second, I don't think it's their right to be mentioned or blasted. But I'm a small channel, so I don't think it will harm anybody. But I'll just say this guy. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see if we're gonna get a new Pokemon. It will be Ekans or Wooper. And is it Ekans? Okay, why am I so excited? I'll tell you this. Poison and Ghost types are my favorite types in Pokemon. Forget about dragons, forget about fire, forget about water, forget about all of that. It's all about poison and ghost. I should have caught me one. I didn't. I'm a fool. But let's continue on school subject. Friends were easy. The subjects were hard. Math, I'm so bad at math. I failed math. Well, I really failed math 2 times in college. So there you go. But I passed the 3rd time, so don't worry about it. But I didn't like math. History, I love. Because I love history. History was easy for me. Science, I think it was average. English was my worst, obviously. Because I've been hinting I have so bad with words. I like English. I think English was a fun subject. It was the hardest for me to master. But it was still fun. But I don't like science, so forget you, science. Okay. But I guess I really want to maybe, if somebody's watching this in the past, present, or future, if you're ever watching this and thinking, wow, this is terrible of how school is, coming from a kid who was average, you can make it. I mean, you really can make it. Yeah, it's a struggle, but it's fine. This is so not the Pokemon content I wanted, but it's a filler episode, so it's gonna be a boring episode. I'm sorry, but we'll try to make it work. This is trying to be like an educational video, or like a support video for anybody who feels like no one matters, because it does suck, where people feel like you can't relate to them. Well, I kind of can relate to a couple people who struggle in school, and I don't like it personally for me when people say they don't like school, and it hurts because school saved me a lot. Yes, I've done bad things, and I said that before. I'm gonna reiterate this. I'm sorry, you guys, but I've done some real shady stuff that I literally could have been expelled for 3 times, but the teachers and the principal really liked me, and they saved me from honestly becoming a bum, maybe even a drug addict person, or really ruined my life, maybe went to jail. So school really cleaned me up. I guess it depends on who can help you and who can really influence you. I guess that's the main subject, I guess, today's video. And it is Weaving Bell. Damn it, I mean Bellsprout. I knocked... Why? You know what? Forget it. Every time I see a Bellsprout, I'm gonna say a Weaving Bell because I don't care. At least I'm not saying Victory Bell. That's the final evolution, by the way. Let's see. I think they do. See, look at that. They cut so fast. Man, I can't do this, man. Let's see. Youngster Gordon. I think that's his name. Youngster Gordon sent out a Wooper. See, look at a Wooper is a cool Pokemon in the Johto region because it's a water/ground type. And that is an amazing Pokemon. I would love to get this Pokemon, but I actually have another Pokemon in mind that will be part of our team, our squad, the General Little Saki Army. Let's see. Look at this. Look at Hariyama. I said Hariyama. So I'm sorry, you guys. Harima. I don't know why, man. Just all this school stuff is bringing me flashbacks of the past. But after that, I honestly didn't think I would ever make it past high school. I didn't think I was that smart enough, to be honest with you. So when I actually got accepted into college, that was crazy. That was like, whoa, I can actually make it. Well, at least make it, hopefully for the first semester. But I did, so if that helps you guys be confident, I guess I did my job. Dun 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 dun. I love the sound. I love the sound. Everything about it. So actually, you know what's really fun, interesting? I think a month ago, I was watching a video about sports, football, mostly about a certain team, and there was a guy who sang kind of trashy stuff about my team. So I just hit him back, saying, if you're saying about my team being garbage, why you keep losing to a garbage team? And he got on a rant. He literally blasted me, like calling me all of this, all of that, saying all these negative things that I thought, bruh, calm down, because your boy ain't trying to get beef yet. This is before I started this channel, by the way, and he was just grilling me, and I was just, politely being respectful and telling him to, knock it off, start getting hurt feelings. And I think that's truly the only time I ever got in confrontational with somebody on YouTube. So that was an interesting moment there. Hopefully, when I get bigger, hopefully not though. Hopefully, I won't get into an argument like that, because you don't know what they would say or what I would say, or it just could go bad. I missed it again. I want a new partner and I just missed it. So hold on, let's see any potions. Okay, let me heal Harima this time. I named these boys and I just forget these names. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here, because this is where, oh my god, I hate that. Do you hate that, guys? When you just step out of the grass and you step in, just one step, boom, a Bellsprout. I had to pause that for a moment because I was gonna say Weaving Bell, a Bellsprout come out, but we don't want that. Not right now. We're gonna smack it away. So let's see. Will he be the? Okay, I think this is the guy you gotta watch out for. Okay, he has so many Magikarps. It will take forever. Or that's the other guy. Oh no, sorry. This is the guy with the, what is it? Poliwag. Yes. Where they use Hypnosis and Bubble Beam. Or is it Bubble? We'll find out. Let's see. Bubble. Okay, so I was wrong. I actually like the animations for these moves, especially when the intro comes up, when they do the little dance things. I think that's pretty awesome. Okay, back to, see, look at this. Hypnosis. One of the worst moves ever. To put your boy to sleep. So anyways, back on track. So yeah, he was arguing with me. I was trying not to argue with him, and luckily there was another, I don't know this guy, and I feel bad for not mentioning his name. I'll totally mention his name probably next episode when I go back at it. But he kind of bailed me out, and I didn't really need bailing, but he was so nice to defend me, and saying, the other guy, you were wrong. So I appreciate that, my dude. I appreciate that a lot. So that's nice. So you could band together in this community, and that's what I love about YouTube in general. And I do have a problem with YouTube. I will probably get on that a little bit after this battle, but YouTube has changed significantly, where to me it doesn't feel like YouTube anymore. But before that, let's finish this battle. A little Poliwag. I actually like Poliwag's evolution, and I remember there was this is the only Pokemon I think content we'll talk about right now. Is you guys remember the original Kanto version where they had that Pokemon test that Ash had to do, and they had to do like who that Pokemon Spiral was, and everyone thought it was something else, but it was a Poliwag circle. I don't know. It was funny. It was funny. I just can't remember what episode it was. It's just where it don't matter. Don't matter. We just beat the guy, so that's all we knew. Aku Inu, man, he can handle any water Pokemon. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me catch this. Let's catch our new comrade because I'm tired of not catching this guy. I want to show him off. So I'll just do a little quick bloop, and I'm back, you guys. See, the power of editing is compelling. I'm still new to it. I haven't mastered it or mastered it yet. Like Ash will never master anything in his life. I take that back. I love Ash. So meet out our new Pokemon. Our new buddy who's gonna face all these Magikarps by himself. Ayami, yes sir, we have Ayami, our Ekans. So if you guys don't know who Ayami is, he is from Fruit Basket, another great anime, probably my top 10 animes, my top 5 animes of all time. Ayami, he is the older brother of Yuki Soma. I would totally love to go more in deep into this, but Fruit Basket content will come out later in this episode, I promise you, because I've been watching Fruit Basket last night. It was so good. Momiji, his backstory, and then Toru Honda, her backstory about her mom's death and her dad's death was fantastic. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the anime is called Fruit Basket. There's the new season just came out, the reboot season. The what do you call it? The Full Metal Alchemist, the Brotherhood, edition where they remastered it. That basically what Fruit Basket is. Side note: Fruit Basket was an original anime in 2001. It's such a great anime. I know I might be a little bit why are you talking about this, but check it out if you guys like to cry, get your emotional, sucked in, get punched in the face, get kicked in the nuts or whatever. This show will definitely make you feel some type of way, and I love the show. Speaking of which, Toru Honda, my favorite female protagonist in any anime platform. I said it. She is the queen. She must be protected at all times. She is my favorite. But I'm sorry, guys. I love the show. It's a great show. But yeah. So before I go to another topic about a friend of mine, Fruit Basket. So it had 24 or 26 episodes in the 2001 anime, but it wasn't completed, and the original author didn't like it. So now this year, probably last year really, but this year she decided, I want to do it my way. The anime manga. Okay, the manga or manga, whether manga or manga, which one is it? I kind of don't know. I'll say both, so to piss off somebody who really cares. But the manga, it will go, it'll be adapted into that. So I'm so excited. There's gonna be like 26 episodes, so I can't wait. So we're already episode 14. I mean, it's already so good. So I'm so excited. Okay, so I'll talk about Fruit Basket later down the line, but believe me, this is not the first time. So let's go battle this guy. Let's see what he got. What does he have that I don't have? I do want that getup. I don't like fishing in general. I know a lot of friends of mine like fishing, and I say, fishing's not my thing, and they all go berserk. Like, what do you mean fishing's not your thing? It's like, it's just boring to me. I'm sorry. It's just boring. But that's all. That's all, folks. That's all the fat lady sing. So let's go to Aku Inu, and he's going to take care of this Godin. And Godin misses with a tail whip. How you miss a tail whip? Who knows? Okay, carry on to our school life. I have a lot of friends, or a lot of different types of friends, I guess, because I know some people who have one clique, will always have that certain clique. I was never that type of person. I never hanged out with one particular type of cliques. I thought that would be boring to me, so I usually click with everybody I can. And sometimes when I see people alone, I go say, hey, how you guys doing? It doesn't matter if we have anything related or anything we don't like or we do like. I just want them not to be alone because I actually tried this out one time at high school where I told everybody, don't talk to me at lunch. I want to see how it feels, to eat alone. And it felt bad. I felt sad. I felt depressed, eating alone. And Oh my god, that's a lot of money he's trying to sell me for that tail. That's like the NFL money. Where can I get some of that? You know what? I would love to have been an NFL player. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. NFL player. Ooh, I would have been a star. Ooh, playing for my favorite team. Ooh, man, I'd just be killing as a tight end. But that's beside the point. That was a long time ago. Right now, we are starring this Pokemon walkthrough. Here's a quick note. If you guys want to get a free Pokeball item, the Great Ball, you go through here and then you dab it on that. There you go. Little dab reference for Cam Newton. I love you, Cam. Don't like the team you play for, but that's beside the point. Let's go to the Pokemon Center right now. Oh, wait, who's calling me? I am regretting getting his number. Nothing interesting. If he can catch me a Scyther, oh yeah, I'm down for that. Then you call me if you catch me a Scyther, but if you don't, or a Scizor. Ooh, a Scizor, I forgot. And you can get a Scizor, I think, in this game, because in the Johto region. Ooh, but do you have to trade for that? I don't know. I might have to look at that up on Bulbapedia. I hope not. I want to catch me a Scizor. I like a Scyther, but I want a Scizor. But besides that, let's go on. He gave us the Old Rod if you talk to this guy. Old Rod, really nothing useless and useful, honestly. Cause you want to catch Magikarp. No one wants a Magikarp. So we're gonna heal our Pokemon, and I'm thinking since we got time left, we will just go through the cave and battle everybody, and hopefully develop the plot through there. Okay, maybe an item that attacks increase power. Oh, increases. I told you. I don't like reading out loud. We'll just say that. I don't like reading out loud. That's a badge. It's you beat Falkner? Yes, I did. I did beat Falkner because the Pokemon game made him weak. Okay, let's see. Birdkeeper, whatever the name was. Peter. Was it Peter? Birdkeeper Peter was sent out a Pidgey and Ayami-san, because, in Japan, they use son a lot, when it comes to name, because I know in Japan culture, they will always say your last name before they ever say your first name, because that's like a formal thing in Japan, and I definitely want to go to Japan, you guys. That'd be amazing to go to Japan, travel, obviously travel there, but, hopefully vlog there, maybe do some content there, maybe a year or two when I become a little bigger. That'd be interesting, explore everything in Japan culture, of course, with my group, hopefully, sooner or later. I just saw level, so I said level. Sooner or later, so that's hopefully the thing to do. But besides, let's go back to school. I did not like that, being alone, so that's why I decided I want to try to hang out with everybody. And there's a couple times I said something or did something wrong to offend somebody or made them mad, and then we stopped talking, and I regret that. I do, because I'm the type of person, I don't like being lonely. I think that's scary. That's worse than death, I think. I'm not scared of dying, you guys. I'm mostly scared of being alone, and I think that scares me a lot. So there you go. You can use that as my weakness if I ever do you guys wrong. There you go. Okay, now we beat this guy, Keeper Peter, and now let's head to the cave and see we can catch some new Pokemon as well, because like I said, we're gonna catch 6 Pokemon. That's the limit, you guys. Of course, we're gonna catch some slave Pokemon so we can use, the HM slaves on them, boys. I hate that. I gotta check if we got repels, and I don't think my boy Akaino could take a Geodude right now. Maybe he can. I don't want him to, let's not try that. Let's just run away. Okay, so carry on. So when I went to work, so when I was working, there you go. Like when I was working, no. Okay, let's sidetrack this because I can't get this clearly in my mind. But first, let's see what Pokemon he got going on. I hope it's not a rock Pokemon. It probably is, knowing my luck. And it is Daniel got an Onix. Ooh, this will be a challenge for us. And the level 11 Ayami can definitely not do that. So first, you know what? Let's try it out. Let's give this boy... Oh, yes, he missed. Onix missed because you know what? Honest, not name. Unlike Ayami, he's named, so that's why he's always gonna pull for me a rap. I remember rap used to be so deadly in the original games, the OG games. Now rap is just a joke. It does really nothing. So let's switch out and let's go to Aku Inu because we could just ember the crap out of him. Honestly, I guess if this was real life, he would probably just slam his tail and just. I don't want to think about it, but you probably get the hint. If this was a real life, I might have to find a new buddy partner, a new starter for me. But let's not talk about that. So let's talk about so I don't know how to say this while being in properly correct English. Okay, so while I was working, there we go. I don't know. There was this guy who started working for us. Probably lasted for a 2 month span, 2 to 4 month span. Really nice guy. I liked him a lot. But he wants to be a teacher, and that's awesome for him, man. Like, go teach the youth. Help them. Become smarter. Hopefully, they can do stuff when I'm old and wrinkly, and hopefully they could be the future for us. So I got a lot of respect for him. But he played for my favorite college team. I won't mention his name or the team because, like I said, I haven't talked to him about this. But I did tell him I am doing a YouTube channel, so he's definitely watching. Shout out to him, my boy, because you were the best. You were the GOAT. You should win pro, but I digress. But no, so yeah, he played for my favorite team, and I got to learn a lot about the inside of a football college team, and that's really cool to think about. I know a football player who played for my team, like my team, like I actually own the team. No, but for any sports fans, you know what I mean. Really nice guy. I'm hoping sooner he would definitely like to participate in this type of content with me. And I asked him, he said he would love to. So I'm very excited for that. Hopefully we could do some videos together, collab with each other, and do probably some football content later, because I actually do have big plans for this channel when Big Oats hopefully comes down maybe in a couple months from now, where he will help me, hands-on work on this channel. Because I want to do so much, you guys. For a small channel like me, I got so much things I want to talk about. I want to talk about anime related, gameplay related, sports, anything sports thing related. I want to do so much because honestly, in this world, we don't have a lot of time to live, and I just want to do everything in my power to reach those goals. And I will say this for YouTube. Deep breath, everybody. YouTube honestly gave me a reason to do something. For anybody who's struggling or don't know what they want to do with their lives, because I'm like you guys. I had no ambitions. What? I didn't have any drive. Let's just say that I didn't have any drive to do really anything in my life, and my parents were worried about me. I was worried about myself. I'm thankful I have great parents that cared and drive me, or kind of smacked sense into me. What I want to do with my life, because they always say they ain't gonna be around, and that's right. But doing this YouTube thing really drives me to do better, and hopefully you guys, as the audience, will enjoy this and want to do better as well. And so that for YouTube, I'm thankful for, because I didn't really have any drive. I didn't want to do a lot in my life. I just want to be lazy all day. But this is really giving me the motivation to do something with my life. Even though, yes, I have a job. It's not the best job. But I like the people there. There's no denying that. I love working with the people. I love learning about other people, other cultures, how young or old they are, what they dealt with life. That's the type of stuff I love to talk about. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that type of stuff. But we probably won't talk about that a lot when it comes to the main plot of Pokemon. But in these filler episodes, I would definitely dive down into my own personal life and maybe make videos about that, and maybe come with ideas or suggestions or even things I want to do in the future, and you guys would just, listen to it. Maybe like it or not, I don't know. If you want to know or want to keep this going, I don't know, let me know in the comment section. At least one body, right? Somebody will listen in this long, very long episode today. Ekans and Koffing. Classic Jesse James Pokemon. Love those Pokemon. I always love Koffing, especially when they got that skeleton crossbow on his chest. Really dope looking Pokemon. Weezing is also a dope Pokemon. But besides that, I want to go back to my friend. It was sad for me that he had to leave, but I understood he had things he wants to do in his career, and I'm happy. I hope he be successful in that. So hopefully you come to this channel. Hopefully you guys will see him, and we'll definitely talk about a lot of stuff like that. So let me talk about one thing before this episode be over, because the cave is almost about to be complete when we go through it. YouTube. Well, I remember when YouTube really became popular. When I really started watching YouTube videos were like, really, you can tell they were made with a lot of heart, passion, and a lot about, just for fun and entertainment wise. But now a lot of times I've seen in some, not all, of course, you guys, but there's some YouTubers out there who have so much subscribers. I won't mention names because I don't want them to flag me or take down my videos, or me saying mean things to them because they're sensitive. I don't want none of that. I don't think they would, because I'm a small channel. What are they gonna do? Demote me or something? But I won't mention names. I won't mention their subjects. But I will say this. There's a couple of videos out there where I seen big YouTubers, they really don't, do a lot of effort. Of course, I don't know this personally because I don't see them producing this, them constructing their episodes. So I personally don't know. This is just my opinion. But it just seems to me that they be lazy sometimes, and they get so much views just being lazy. There's one YouTuber just basically, in a small little room, filming with her friends. Oh, I said her, my bad. So, okay, I'll just say it. Filming, her friends were just filming, doing something in the table, and it literally got so many reviews. Honestly, you guys, I could do that with my friends, and they probably won't get jacked. And the problem is, I see it. It's not about creativity. It's about money, who's popular. And I don't feel like YouTube should go that route, even though it has been for a long time. And I feel like that's kind of hard for the young, new creators like myself, who just getting into it and trying to do videos as best as we can with the resources we have, and try to make it, I guess, in a way. But, it kind of, I don't mind it. I get it. You got to climb those steps, those tippy toe steps before you climb to touch, the moon, in the way. And I get it. I just feel like a lot of content on YouTube, it's like, it's just the name. Like, honestly, it's just the name. And it's like, it's not really creativity anymore. But I guess that's what happens when YouTube been around since 2006. I mean, almost 20 years. But I mean, I don't think it's that big a deal. I just want that's my just 2 cents of it. And for all the not younger, I don't know why I keep saying younger, but all for the newer YouTubers, like maybe like a year or 2 or 3 years, I've noticed they don't get a lot of views, even though they're great. They make great content, but they don't get, the views or the likes they should get personally. But I don't know. That's just me. But I never thought about that because I never done YouTube before. Well, actually, that's a lie. I actually did do a couple videos with a YouTuber in 2013. So I've been doing I did do YouTube, in 2013. So it's not my first rodeo. But maybe I could talk about that later in another episode, or maybe make that a separate thing. But we're almost done with this. And that's a useless item. I never use those items. I always sell them for money because I'm broke in this game. And we just used the repel, and I'm still getting Pokemon. Oh my goodness, Onyx. Nah, you know what? I want to get A steel. I want to get a Steelix. I don't know if we can. I gotta figure that out later. Can we get a Steelix? If we can get a Steelix, I'll definitely catch me an Onix and then maybe evolve it to a Steelix. I don't know how, but we'll figure that out. If we ever do get it. Zubat, the worst annoying Pokemon in any generation. Because they're just there and their attacks is such a pain. Because it has Leech Life and it's just a weak move. It doesn't want anything good until it gets Bite. But let's see, Pokemon wise. Okay, we are not really doing so hot with Pokemon, so we'll just move Aquino for the front just in case if we have to face somebody, because I think this episode almost about to be over with. Yeah, almost over. I'm debating about should we go on into the city? Probably not, because I think you guys want a break. I know I definitely need a break from all this talking. But before this, we'll have our last battle here, just because we can. And this is the Fire Juggler. I think he has a Vulpix, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I think he has a Vulpix. Yes, he does. Vulpix, yes. Okay, good. Now, would it be awesome if we had a shiny Vulpix? You know what never really occurred to me? If you really like someone else's Pokemon, why not just steal it? You know, just get a Pokeball and just throw it at it. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. I take that back, because I do remember in, I think, one anime, someone, I think it was Ash. Yeah, that's right, Ash. He threw a Pokeball. I mean, he threw a Pokeball at a Pokemon that was already someone else's, and it would denied it. So I guess that never was the point. Forget what I just said. Okay, Route 33. I think this is the time to say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for listening. Share this if you want to. Like it. Hit the subscription. If you dislike the video, hit that dislike. Show love and peace to everybody. Thank you guys. Have a great night.